Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my
Oh
little
nein,
sparrow.
es sterben ja alle um sie rum wie so Eintagsfliegen, ne? Au. Ab sofort kannst du das Telefon nutzen. Einmal 6, 9, 3, aua, 4.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph, town on fire to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Oh no! Oh. Das Ding ist, wenn ich den Papa jetzt einweihe, weiß er ja, wer ich bin. Es wäre eigentlich besser, wenn keiner weiß, wer ich bin, oder? Ich meine, gut, Nanny hat sich jetzt auch gesagt, aber die ist ja tot. Also die kann es ja keinem mehr sagen. Das heißt, mein Geheimnis ist safe. Fuck. Keine Ahnung. Ah, scheiße. Ich weiß es nicht. Auf der einen Seite hat sie recht, sie würde ihren Papa verraten. Ich weiß nicht, was ihr wichtiger ist. Loyal zu ihrem Papa zu sein oder ihr Geheimnis, was sie hat. Also, zudem hätte sie 2 Geheimnisse, ne, aber das ist ganz schwierig. Ich weiß es nicht. Sollte ich dem Papa vertrauen? Ich meine, wenn wir Papas Liebling waren.
To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
Wir verraten ihn. Ich hoffe, das war jetzt nicht die falsche Entscheidung.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Ich.
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
Ach ja, stimmt. Guck mal, die Scheune. Du Arsch. Lass ihn in Ruhe. Nee, du hast ihn getötet. Du bist böse. Ja, lass ihn da liegen. Also der ist ja auch richtig empathielos, ne? Der Blöde.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
Oh. Poor little bird.
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her. Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult.
Ich will
I
tatsächlich von
envied
ihr
you.
auch ein Foto
I
machen.
did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. That raven is making a big fuss. Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow.
Außenbereiche.
I hate bullying, yet it seemed as if the raven wanted to bring the little bird back to life. Maybe only so it can kill it again.
Guck mal, das ist doch ein schönes Foto, oder? 5 Fotos ohne Bezug zur Handlung aufgenommen. Oh. Entschuldigung. Ich lese jetzt erstmal hier das Ding hier.
Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence, Death Certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Giulia K. has died, resident of Via per Ciabaia, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich K. and Irene K. Don Attilio D. will give the funeral and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
6537, ne? Kann ich da irgendwie jemanden anrufen? Sechs, 5, 3, 7.
Who is it?
Hello, it's Irene K.
Yeah? Yeah, and what do you want from me?
How dare you, you disrespectful cretin!
Oh, and I'm the rude one? You're the one who's a filthy traitor. Just look at this bitch.
He must be going crazy. I don't believe for 1 second that Mummy would let him treat her this way. Sheer madness.
Hallo? Du spinnst wohl. Den mach ich jetzt zur Sau.
I've already called this number. What use would there be calling again?
So ein Vogel. Friedhof. Ah, okay. Okay, ich rufe alle mal an. Ruf mal erst den Doktor mal an.
Not now.
Das ist eine 7, ne? Die Anstalt?
Cabignari headquarters for the officers of San Casciano. How can I help?
Hi, I was hoping to hear whether there has been any development on the investigation into the murder of Giulia K.
Wait a moment, please. Who's calling?
I am Irene K., Giulia K's mother.
Mrs. Kay, forgive me. I didn't recognise your voice. Unfortunately, I don't have any real news. We are following up on some suspects. We assume we're with the boy who was killed in the woods outside your house. They seem to be planning something else. But your husband is probably the best person to ask about that.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, madam.
Okay. Haben wir vielleicht die falsche Entscheidung getroffen, indem wir gesagt haben, wir helfen denen? Hätten wir vielleicht doch erst mit dem Vater reden sollen? Guck mal, 3,8.
I have nothing to say to Don Attilio at the moment. Before speaking with him, I have to get a few things straight.
Don Attilio. Keine Ahnung, wer das sein soll. Die Anstalt. Null. Was ist denn für eine Anstalt jetzt schon wieder?
Why would I call the asylum? Mummy was there a few years ago now, and I wouldn't know what to ask. To be honest, I don't understand why the number is still here.
Ich weiß auch nicht. Ich will einfach mal anrufen. Wenn wir das eh machen müssen, können wir doch gleich mal gucken, ob wir bei irgendjemand anrufen können.
What am I going to ask at the town hall?
Kannst du das nicht vorher sagen, bevor ich irgendwas wähle hier? Und wir haben noch 2 Nummern. Kurzwarengeschäft.
Hello, Maria speaking. How may I help?
Hello, Miria. It's Irene K.
What is this, some sort of bad joke? I know Irene very well, and you are definitely not Irene.
I've already called this number. What use would there be calling again?
Kann man ja nicht wissen. Also, Entschuldigung, dass du die kennst.
I have no reason to call Daddy's command.
Vielleicht bin ich neugierig. Warte mal, ich will jetzt das Foto entwickeln hier. Und dann gehe ich zu dem blöden Raben hier. Ich gehe mal ins falsche Zimmer. So, mach mal überspringen. Das ist schön. Das entwickle ich auch noch. Oh, ist nicht so schön geworden. Also zumindest sieht man nichts so wirklich drauf. Das möchte ich gerne entwickeln. Nein! Gucken, wie das aussieht. Ja, das sieht schön aus. So. Der Rabe. Finde den Raben. Ein Moment. Ja. Okay. So, wo bist du? Du Drecksack. Da ist er doch.
I don't think this is the right pole.
Eigentlich ja der Mast, der zum Haus führt, ne? Jetzt müsste ich eigentlich auf den hier klettern. Wo ist der Rabe jetzt hin?
Dress. It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness. I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that, had it been her. I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
Ja, schon wieder vorbei. Ich weiß nie, wann ich meine Kamera vielleicht ausmachen sollte und wann nicht. Das ist doch kacke.
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
What's going on here? Giulia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet no. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut. How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No, it doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Her words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Giulia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Mother, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
Ja. Aber ich habe doch noch gar nicht mit der weißen Frau geredet. Hä? Ich verstehe das alles nicht. Und woher wissen die das jetzt auf einmal? Die hat ja gesagt, einen Abend zuvor. Leute, ich check hier gar nichts mehr wirklich. Also, das wird mir jetzt alles ein bisschen zu viel. Die Kraft. Ja. Ich habe irgendwas im Auge. Oh. Aua.
I will succeed in the end. I'm going to enjoy what I deserve. But uncertainty and resistance to change are making my life very difficult.
Die weiße Dame. Mach ein Foto vom Grab im Wald. Finde den Telefonmast. Der Geliebte. Okay. Mann, wo muss ich denn jetzt lang? Die weiße Dame, der Geliebte. Okay, ich muss hier lang weiterlaufen.
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else can I do? I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something. I hope that the infrared film will show me.
Ach, Infrarotfilm, ja. Okay. Entwickeln. Wir können aber eigentlich auch gleich das mit dem Telefonmasten machen. Tür ist zu.
The yellow filter. If it were to snow, it would be perfect. The green filter. Useful for landscapes.
Okay. Oh. Da war eine Frau. A woman. Ich finde das Spiel so interessant, ich will gar nicht mehr aufhören.
There's
Oh.
the grave I've been searching for, and the spirit of a prisoner. Just like the White Lady, he's trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet one another. Evil is separating them.